Mr. Sadish Rajamani is helping numerous startups and small businesses, which is the backbone of our country, to flourish and excel with his extensive career knowledge. He is also the uh, advisory member of 50 Hands, helping to structure the organization. I now give the floor to Mr. Sadish to talk to us about the impact of pandemic on small businesses and startup ecosystem.
Thank you. Respected and beloved Chancellor Sir, Dr. Srinivas, Dr. PSS, Dr. Samuel Rajkumar, Dr. Swarnalata, and my friend Mati and the entire 50 Hands team. Thank you very much for all your valuable presence today, and thanks for giving me this opportunity. For the next couple of minutes, I'm going to talk about the impact of the pandemic on the small businesses. In fact, let me start with a small survey which McKinsey did about a few months back. McKinsey said about 30 million small businesses just in the United States of America are vulnerable because of this pandemic. And nearly half of these jobs are concentrated in a handful of industries like accommodation, food services, construction, retail, healthcare, and social assistance. Two occupational categories, namely the food service and customer service, and the sales account for more than about 4 in 10 vulnerable small business jobs. And that's what we are actually seeing. It's not just in US, not just in Canada, not just in India. Globally, the small businesses, in fact, the small businesses are the backbone of any economy, and these are severely impacted. US Chamber of Commerce in its recent impact poll had actually mentioned that small businesses have actually reported that they have reopened in some capacity or the other, okay? And that's a very good sign, right? And they are showing signs of optimism about the future, even while they are actually undergoing several challenges, okay? 3 months back, in the same survey which was conducted by US Chamber of Commerce, 82% of small businesses were concerned about the impact of the pandemic. But in the survey which they conducted just last week, the number of small businesses reporting concern has come down drastically to 43%. Look at the way. From 82% of the concerns, it has actually come down to 43% of concern, which is a significant progress. More than 8 in 10 small businesses are actually adapting to the situation, and they are responding to the coronavirus situation. And in fact, the US Chamber of Commerce says that only 1% of the businesses are permanently closed. Another survey, which was done by the Harvard Business School, shows about 74% of small businesses are in fact optimistic that they will be returning back to normal within 6 months. If you really look at it, most of them feel that the technology is really playing the vital role for their businesses to open, for their businesses to get back to normal. And as Mati mentioned, as Dr. Samuel mentioned, digital technology is driving many changes in the business environment. There are various online tools, there are various methodologies to have insight into your customer preferences and how should I get back to the normal. Okay, there are a lot of technology that is available today. So today I call what it is as a digital driven economy. Okay, and there are a lot of consumers who are actually expecting the technology to be the medium for them to engage with the business, and that was Mati was actually mentioning that in his presentation slide. In fact, the digital revenue model is actually faring much better than the brick and mortar model. Okay, today the technology is playing such an important role, not just in the business but also ensuring that the businesses are returning back to normal. Okay, and that is where when Mati was talking about, and in fact just a couple of days before the start of the pandemic, Mati, I was in Canada, I was in Toronto, Mati and me were having lunch and we were just discussing on what could potentially be the impact of all these pandemics. Okay, we never thought that this is going to have such a severe impact. In fact, that was the last travel I made before the pandemic. I landed in New Jersey and then New Jersey closed, okay, because of the pandemic. Okay, I just landed on March 7th or so, and then within 2 days, New Jersey closed, okay. The reason we are just saying is, there are tremendous opportunity for each one of us to go and do the impact, to the society, to the small businesses leveraging technology. I'm very happy the great minds of 50 hands, starting from Mati to each and every individual volunteer, intern, every intern, you're all contributing a great to ensure that the technology is leveraged to help the human beings who are impacted because of the pandemic. I was really wowed by seeing some of the great things which you people have done. And please remember, it's all completely voluntary. Okay, none of the participants, none of the volunteers are actually getting anything except that the credit of getting to learn about the technologies, trying to come in contact and talk to people from across the globe, and more important, the sheer satisfaction of people helping people using the technology. In fact, whatever I am today, it's all because of Dr. G. Vishwanathan and the VIT. Whatever I learned in VIT, my professors, my parents, whatever we have, whatever good we are able to do today. The importance here is we need to now pass across these technology, what we learn from our institutions, whichever institution each one of you are from, whatever we learn, we need to contribute back to the society. And that's what, our chancellor keeps telling, VITians should be more of employers rather than employees. That's something which he tells. The second thing he tells us, we have to create a positive impact in the society. And that is what, Mati and the team has created as part of 50 Hands. I'm really, really proud and, happy to be part of this. And I also want to mention, some of the large companies who have actually given all these technology tools free of cost for this good cause, because that is important. Otherwise, starting something in this scale requires huge investments. I know Mati and some of our friends have invested a little bit of money to make this happen, but I really want to take this opportunity to thank all the big companies who are supporting and enabling all these to happen. Okay, I really want to thank each one of you for the great work, and I look forward for the 50 Hands, and more important, all our friends from VIT, from the Knowledge Institute, from SSIT, and several other institutions to play a flagship role in contributing back to the society. Thank you very much. Over to you back.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sadish. He has clearly explained how the businesses that has gone down has come back because we have online opportunities, and that is exactly what we are trying to do here. And thank you for appreciating our efforts, sir.